As I grow in wisdom, folks will try to gaslight me. They just mad they won't never have a gas like me. The whole earth's been burdened with the sins of the wicked. Everything I did back then, forget it. God omitted part of me, pull the vision out of me. I'm committed to the mission, blessing my anatomy, blessing my psychology, my philosophy, the golden rule. That's the best religion. I'm eating beats even though I'm full daily. Yeah, he broke the rules, cause I am not nobody nigga. God came 9,000 miles and he didn't have nobody with him. Farrakhan raised me, now I'm training in his army with him. But I would never fight for the United States of America. We have nothing to gain, black people still live in terror here. That should be very clear, we seeking justice everywhere. Reparations still remains a mystery. The enemy too wicked for my energy. Y'all should learn it. So I'm flowing over beats, practicing rhyme schemes to bring the things my mind thinks. And in reality, they say the blind leads the blind, but the mind sees. So even without both my eyes, you could never blind me. I used to be a savage, don't remind me. I'm trying to leave my old life behind me. Cause yeah, I come in peace, but it could easily get grimy. Cause you could turn hypocrite overnight. If you don't know your value, then you definitely don't know your price. I make Quran late at night. I'm studying Moses' life, reciting those holy prayers, prepared for a holy life. It's bigger than me. Cause the enemy within wants to be friends, but the only way he wins is if you give in to the sin. It's a voice, but we also have a choice to repent. Thank Allah. Now don't you ever go that way again. See, the race ain't to the strong, but those who endure to the end. I got my Breakfast Club freestyle ready. Anybody hate Ooyiman, believe that's all envy. I remember when Fareed was in the backyard with me, shooting music videos like Black Gold off Skitsy. TMK a chain, come and take the mask off with me. Still praying for forgiveness, make the backlog empty. Word to Eminem, Ooyiman got a rap god in him. I don't even use a pen, I keep the raps all in me. This a word to all my enemies, know that God sent me. So you fighting God if you think you're just at war with me. I'm like Mike Tyson, best believe the hits they stick. Breakfast ready, people suffer from the meals they miss. Spiritually, in my mind and my heart, cause they both need each other, you won't find them apart. Dropping verse a days like I got plenty time for the art, but I just make time. Always in a rush because there ain't time. America's falling, we ain't hear this through the grapevine. Only one way we can escape, that's if we turn from all our wicked ways. Set yourself in heaven at once, skip the wait time. Heaven lies inside the mind, so you don't gotta die to see the pearly gates. Let go of your worldly ways, God wants to bless you, but your blessing is a world away. The real you, on the other side of what this world creates. Can't play both sides though, we gotta choose a world today. This one here take me to the homeland. Had a dance with the devil with no romance. Handcuffed, now they tell us we can hold hands. Brought here, now they tell us we should go back. Truth hurts and I'm only bringing cold facts. These days trap beasts got the most hats. Guess that's why the cat rap game is so strong. So I'm bringing souls that could bring your whole soul back. Even though it's gone now, cause you sold that. Damn. But you could get it back, 155 raps in the bag like snacks. I ain't even at my max, full meals coming facts on facts on facts. Far kinda guide to me, kinda like a roadmap. Came for the lost sheep, don't care about where the goat's at. Satan got a sense of me and that's because he knows that. Got my heart filled, spirit filled, failure didn't kill me. I'm a young black god, but they still wanna Emmett till me. I'ma keep on living for Emmett and every soul that isn't. On a mission to deliver the black mind from the system. Refuse to be a victim, we shifting the game. Listen, this isn't the same picture, the vision is changed. Listen, the children of Israel are still in his name. So even though we able, we living like Cain. Though the whole world feel the pain of God letting evil slide, but he help those who help themselves, he's always on the people's side. But we worship dollars while our prophets get demonized. Meanwhile, I'm at war with the same folks who took Jesus' life. Christ's light shines so bright, but you don't see the light. Surrounded by the darkness in the carcass of a beast. I refuse to be a dog that's still barking on the leash. Yeah, the enemy's a tyrant, but it's time to make them sleep. Set fire to the tear, spare the life for the weak. When the righteous rise, false gods idolize, fall like the sodomites. The person I loved first before God was my mother. Don't never think your life is void of purpose, void of color, cause you matter more. I see them stretch marks, those are battle scars, the holiest of wars that you battle for. As I hold my daughter and I look her in the eyes, I realize I gotta fight so she won't never be deprived. Always knew I was a warrior, I never seen this side though, cause I will fight the world barehanded with my eyes closed. Reproducing God is nothing light. Love you, I don't wanna fight. Apologize aggressive nights, I hate myself when I get like that. But I would never hit you, that won't be one of our issues. And if I did, I know you got the heart enough to fight back. Will I be your maintainer? Let me get what you deserve. I just wanna see you free to fly higher than birds. If you got up in your plane and tried to travel through the earth, you never find anything as beautiful as. Cause holding on to passion through the years got me passing up on fears. Now it's purpose that I'm near working. Because service is the way we learn to worship the Almighty God who's perfect, and we strive to be like Him. Go through plenty hurting, but it's worth it. Cause I'm yearning to be one with Him and learning it. Pain leads to growth when you're humble. But big-headed folks, all they really know is trouble. It's a hard life thinking too much of yourself. But everything leads to good when you make sure your people good. And join them in the truth and patience like a true believer should. It's written in your nature. You don't even need to read a book to learn that. Good over evil. God's people want their world back. I let my stress go. I let my cares go. I let my fears go. I let it all go. I got a chest full of pain for this special woman named Queen walking through my brain, but she hard to entertain. Destiny, that same girl I met inside my dream. She a queen from her being to her sheen. I really love her calm and I love the way she thinks. I love the way that everything is purposeful she speaks. I love the way she processes. She lived a long life of hard lessons. And I pray that God bless us to be a strong team. And I pray that He keep us from every wrong thing. Sometimes my thoughts haunt me, but it's all me. She told me when she hear me talk that she hear God speak. So I just pray that we can move this thing at God's speed. And we could be like palm trees in a strong breeze, bending with the wind, but we never hit the concrete. All we need is faith, the size of a mustard seed. Why should we ever work? Whole world's ended, cause plenty sins been committed, not in ignorance, but with intention. Satan's biggest play is feels religion. So I slip in truth into this music if you listen. It starts with a vision. Public education's like a noose around our children. It only kills the God inside, cause what they teach is all a lie, it's not sufficient. So I teach my knowledge of self and we don't need y'all permission. We coming at the system. I be killing all these beats and I don't even get no rest. So rest of Ooyiman's gon' bring another type of stress. Don't get comfy, the money's coming, surely that's a bet. I'm 25, not nearly at my best, but I'm clearly blessing tracks with the best for the masses to consume. I was forming in the womb back when we had to jump the broom. Ooh, started as a prayer, now I'm hearing, I'm in tune. Dropping jewels infused with truth, here to bring in a new rule. Farrakhan raised me, not them teachers at the school who taught me just enough to keep me as a fool. But when it come to boss talk, y'all wanna keep me out the room. I can't trust y'all people cause y'all see my people as a tool. Every time I got suspended, I was thankful for a break, cause I always felt like a slave that was trying to steal away. Only got one life, I can't waste 7 hours of my day. Every day after day, that's how power wastes away. The black man's like a lion in a cage, won't behave. Trained to kill his own, but just don't think about escaping. We point the real devil out, and now y'all call us racist. But do you blame satanic forces? Control, I can feel the pain in the base of my soul. White supremacy and black hate rule the globe. Worse yet, we ain't safe from our own. And I can reach the masses straight from my phone, but I'm still in the streets where the beasts really roam. Where you can't call police cause they feast on our bones. And you know they not gonna even try to see who's in the wrong. What it take to make a woman safe in a home with a man who think it's okay to take what he want. I'm talking about he take it for you ever think to give it. I ain't talking about no couple, I'm describing our condition. The woman gotta leave when she sees she got an abusive man, cause if she stays we can tell you what her future is. Separation is the only way they both could live. Divorce, and she won't have for everything she helped them get. I'm different, like hip-hop beats with a violin, hypnotizing when I get the rhyme and it gets blinding lights shining up my mind. Perfect timing worth the Mayan ruins. I'm like Drake and 40, I'm like Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Yeah, I made the beat and I'm only speaking life into it. Nothing's impossible when Ooyiman put his mind into it. They wanna hate me cause they wanna fight the truth, and though that's hard to do, we all know that you can't fight the music. See, I can't fight for those who fought me, fight for those who bought me, sold me, draft, they know you lost me. If I did, you have to watch me closely, y'all not gonna control me, cause I belong to a lot of God. Slave masters, children, age Ukraine with billions, but there's still resilient slave is missing justice to this day. Reparations still ain't paid and we don't own a single state, so we ain't gonna capitulate and act like it's a different day. We know your heart is still the same, you just got wiser with your ways. Tell us that we equal now, but don't correct the damage done. It's ignorance that keeps us down, but we know we God's people now. America's a get out movie, this time we don't have to run. The promised land belongs to us, we waking up like Lazarus. Hatred for the black man is blasphemous, your rule here is cancerous. Speak up then you cancel us, but you could never cancel us. And you could try to kill us all, you'll never get the last of us. But best believe it's something that you'll answer for, the end of your estate. The music is coming, the people inquire, I keep it the fire, to keep them inspired. These beats get devoured, take it or leave it. Most people they just gonna sleep in the shower, that's where the Jesus. All my releases covered in teachings, don't got a lease with sound mind beats, but we in agreement. Up in my reach, come see what I'm thinking, leaving the the bleachers, word to my coach. He tried to keep me down and hide the talent, but it ended up working out at my advantage. I realized that I could go higher rapping. It's egregious, trusting in demons. Guys, it's a Jesus, finally released. No more secret, most won't believe it. Not till they see it. You're all gods, we just gotta be it. Spirit filled, still feel the chills from the fear coming up, yeah. But I don't serve the fear. It's only one God that I worship here. That's what matters here, so I challenge fear. Cause it takes courage to be happy here. America, the great and dreadful day, lost balance, but we don't panic. We been straight planning, know the whole planet ruled by satanic forces. Atlantic Ocean, where we travel mostly to be chattel slaves. But we ain't past them days, see we passed the pain down from generation after generation. Thought we fixed it after integration, but the only way to beat discrimination is to do what it takes to build a nation. I've been a whole vibe since waist high. This for those with 45s at their waistline. You could give life and take life at the same time. All you need's the same mind. Devil's in my way because they think that they could change mine. Stout-hearted soldier, you don't even need to waste time on me, not conforming. Cause you don't want a war against the God that I'm indebted to. Stronger men have thought that they could win, but they never do. Take a good hold of truth, I promise you'll never lose. Never sold my soul, though I'm headed for the revenue. I'm just here to do everything they say we could never do, and still a servant of the despised, rejected and destitute. God gon' bring us from ignominy to eminence. Patiently persistent, cause his promise is deliverance. The devil served his purpose, it's on you and me to finish it. You'll never see the end of righteous life, cause it's infinite. What does it take to save the black man? Plenty. Requires all that's in me. The race ain't to the quickly, swiftly, finish in a jiffy. Type of soldier who gets winded easy. Give up on the mission, no commitment, leave you blended. Sifted by the devil, my commitment to the mission got me living for my children's children, nation building. The brilliance of my mind got me spilling all these rhymes from divine. Cause it's time the black man and woman finally come alive. Gotta make a sacrifice, yeah. Not the type to worry about what master likes. Building heaven in this life, won't trade that for the afterlife. Cause that's the way they made us slaves. But we passed that time, and we gon' do what it takes to save the black man's life. Yeah, said I ain't worried about what master likes. Slept with heaven last night, got up and I blessed the mic. Cause every day is Ramadan and every night's a special night. Cause we the real children of Israel, yeah. And Moses got a message for this pharaoh from the wheel. Soon you gon' see people burning $100 bills. Babylon the Great ain't nothing to the God. It might be coming out my mouth, but no more discounts or handouts. I ran out the house just to stand out, to hand out the truth. Found a call news about to sweat out the suit. Coming for the young lions and they straight at the zoo. Coming straight at the booth, playing way off your rules. I'm not the type to do the things they say I should do. This won't be no happy ending like a paid off masseuse. I'm a sheep with the tools here to take out the wolves. That won't take out this wool, way off your rule. Master fought Muhammad, made us way hard to fool. You could wait out the truth, that's one way to lose. Or you could submit to God and change how you move. It's up to you. Got a best friend bestowing blessings on me. The way he stepped in, I'm well invested, homie. I got arrested, not too far from the West End. Selling papers ain't a crime, but let's get tested. Grew up lifting weights, bench press was the way. Chest game hella straight, heart beat at 48. But God called me out to lift another type of weight. In a world where darkness prevails, but his guidance lights the way. He called us out to sea of sand, we try to ride the wave. And we end up getting washed like dirty clothes of beach wells. The seashells tell tales of wisdom if you listen. Had a gift I was misusing, now I'm hitting with precision, never missing. You can fight God, but you're better with him. So many claiming God, but they serving such a system. Heart been expanding like light when it hits a prism. Be careful who you worship, cause you could be serving Satan. Heat the wisdom coming out the mouth of babes and children. A never in the fountain, the way the wisdom is spilling. Coming with a word that could facilitate a healing. Coming from the master teacher. I'm just a student who's will put this voice over production. And you know I'm touching something special, destined for another vessel. Tap into this esoteric flow that don't never fold. Coming for the soul, and you know we gon' follow code. That's just how I go. Shouldn't have to say my pronouns is he and him. The black man is God, y'all should already know what to call me. I was skipping parties, popping ollies at the Audis. Always on my grind, flow richer than Saudi money. I'm betting on me, it's all or none. 20,000 hours in, I wish you would call my bluffing and get embarrassed. I'm wilding out like I grew up with the strictest parents. Yeah, all guys cut the distortion and interference. I just been living exquisitely, running off infinite energy. Synergy, synergy, synergy. I feel I could live to infinity. I'm living inside my own space. A place where the devil can't get to me. Separate, separate, separate. Elevate, elevate, elevate. This for the ones who don't never break. This for the ones who don't meditate. I feel so high I could levitate, cause I'm getting high in a better way. I'm out to light up my life. Ain't no more high to my life. Nah, I'm out to bless my goals. I'm out to bless my vision. I'm about to get. I said I'm waking up, ready to rock. It don't stop, you could tell the way I carry the rock. It don't drop, cause it's coming from the top of the top. Allah God, and I'm coming with a word to serve to every heart. Black people gotta watch what we watch and detox, cause the music and the TV we watch destroy stock. Boycott on the enemy, watch the coin stop. Circulate that black dollar, empower your people. Who gon' stand for justice with no fear in this hour of evil? Cause all cowards get devoured in this hour. Time is ours. Cause we surrounded by death daily, murder every day. Say the stress made me kill her in the womb. She was gestating. Kill ourselves every day the way we think we coping. Drugs, liquor, hard pills, suicide in slow motion. We only see commotion in the ocean of emotion, where we floating on our hopes until we breaking and are broken. And those born privileged even breaking and up hopeless when they realize their whole world is on its way out. So mass murder, suicide to them is the only way out. That's the nature of the beast, Satan. Don't gotta convince me, I quickly move to separation with no hesitation, no second guessing, not even a single reservation. A nation built on righteousness is a better nation. It's more than black and white, we looking at your morals, cause the moral of the story is submission leads to elevation. Praying for the souls of those slain, for they ever made it. Pink slime on the mind, how we likely grow. Only got one life for show. Eat 1 meal a day, may your life be long. I just pray that you right your wrongs, cause I'ma do the same as I write these songs. The palms heavy, the psalms are already involved. We already some guys and still growing. Allahu Akbar, the blood is still flowing. Love is still growing, trust is still growing. We up to build, following the messenger up the hill. It's the believers in Allah who we trust for real. Hypocrites and spirit killers who love to kill. And everybody got a price, that's a lie. On God, weak men scared, they don't wanna fight so hard. Though the strong know that they can fight more. Everybody loses battles, make sure you don't lose the war. I said I choose happy. Let me show you how to move in a room full of wolves, cloaked in wool, blending in like urine in a pool, trying to catch a fool. Left the school for better jewels. They realized that they can't control my mind, they wanna shoot at me. That's for all my brothers in the streets and the ones that's in the industry, not shackled by the enemy. They tried me as a youth, threw the rules at me. I never cared for those. I can't be your slave, I need a better role. Next to blow, moral conscious, black and intellectual. The type of rapper you want your children invested in. Listening to music that's gonna cultivate their excellence. How you never reverence your soul, but reverence the reverend. I'm coming with the medicine. Find me in a suit, but that don't mean nothing unless you find me in the truth. Cause every verse is sacred, ain't no lying in this booth. It's time for the true righteous to rise and then rule. Cause there's a joy that comes with discipline, yeah. And there's a pain that comes from pleasure seeking, yeah. See, joy and pleasure ain't the same thing. Nah, one is everlasting, one is ever fleeting. If you gon' try to chase it, you won't never see it. But if you decide to be it, you won't never need it. Cause it's already within. The secret that we need to win is tapping into the source of everything that was and is. Universal principles before we ever live. We're here to regulate affairs, so know you get what you give. Law, cause and effect. Yeah, we all want the best. We can have heaven in this life, it just depends how we live. We don't gotta die to. I got boss for days, I got boss for years to play with. Ayy, thought I lost my way, not too far away, I'm on my way. Got a lot to say, that's cause every day I feed my brain. I feel the pain of people, that ain't finna change. That's how I'm made. TMK Unchained, gotta unlock the brain. It was pain, no I'm not the same. I'm still elevating every day. Got a lot to change, if we stay in the class we'll be okay. Got a master teacher, we just gotta practice what he say. We can't back away, step up to the plate and battle way. Gotta follow through, I can't follow fools and folly, ayy. Got a lot to prove, got a lot I'm moving with my faith. Got a lot to do, I just knew that school was not the way. I used to meditate my mind. Never thought the medicine would ever shade my shine, till I got up on that stage and couldn't remember my own rhymes. Nowadays I don't even write the words that I recite. Brain cells out of sight, some are dead and I revive. I remember drinking moonshine, thinking to give me light. Had my mind tied in a bind, third eyesight been confined to the ways of the world, cause my identity not defined. That's the enemy, attached to the enemy who's defined, though it's just me. Don't see no devils in the vicinity. I still need Satan's approval for my validity. That's that real nigga energy. What's faith in God mean if he isn't in me? What's Christ rise to me if he isn't risen in me? I'll be at war with my demons until I'm living in peace. So I'm at war with my demons until I'm living. Back with the flow again, 180 days going in. I just dropped another song too, by the way, I keep the work rolling in, cause the weight on me don't lessen. I know the weight of some blessings is heavy, so I gotta work to be all that I can be. Still make time to study my lessons, still make time to spend with the family. Press for time, it's always demanding. Can't let that there jam me, I'm out to fly. I ain't landing no time soon. I'm out to float, I'm out to blow, just like the moon. I know that truth go down like water, that's cause the flow so sweet like candy. That's how I do. Bismillah. Attitude is what we float on. That's what makes us go on what most can no longer hold on. Cause there's a war of masculinity and divinity. My brothers in the streets with pop guns, not the enemy. I'm trying to bring changes. Tupac Shakur, eye for an eye, I can't rule out the sword. There's more than meets the eye when it come to FOI. Not just papers and pies, though everybody wanna slice front lines. Punchlines got a kick like jujitsu. Flow wet as water, though I'm lit like a wick too. Quick with the words, but don't put me in no race. I can't trust a man that can't look me in the face. Chin up, they wishing I would give up and put the pen up. But I don't even need a pen to paint the perfect picture. Pure precision, peep the vision, cause I got what you missing. Put Ooyiman in your playlist, you'll see the difference. DJ and 10 sent me this to rip this joint to pieces, and everyone here witnessed it. Mental fitness ridiculous, these rappers so facetious. Don't need to be so meticulous with words that you're delivering if you ain't gon' slip wisdom in. I never gave up, and I damn sure don't give a damn, cause all I got is love to give. I'm getting fed from a bigger hand, Allah God with the bigger plan, cause they plan and Allah plans. God blesses and God downs, be careful of the wrath of God. You'll probably think I love to talk because I rap a lot. I'd rather sit in quiet with my violence in the silence, bar for bar. I'm harder than all of your favorite rappers are, except maybe a few. Let me tuck the ego back in, black man, keep your head sane. Can't let the veins shape things, it's the mind of Satan when you think you're better than others. If you would just be yourself, then no one ever could touch you. And who cares if they judge you? Seek the pleasure of God that goes wherever you are. Feel like Polo with the bars and beats, restoring our forgotten peace. Columbus, he was lost at sea, wound up on the shores of this country when what he thought it'd be still called it India anyway. What arrogance, there's really no comparing your wickedness, cause it's limitless. Came here as some immigrants, faked the friendship with the natives, killed them off and took the land, and now y'all talk about immigration. I don't even understand. Welcome to the mind of Satan, can't fathom the depths of the devil. It's trouble thinking that they love you, cause lying is your mother tongue. That's mischief making 101. 400 years in, you still scared to fight us 101. With a bulletproof vest, you still a coward at your best. For the power, I'm possessed by a power that corrects. God in flesh manifested himself to bring an end to this world. Elijah on the wheel, been exalted. Be cautious, cause the day you thought you won the war with God is when you lost it. Yep, give me time to lock in. Y'all gon' need a billboard to see Ooyiman top 10. Y'all gon' need a couple M's just for me to walk in. Or a mission that's tied to the resurrection of men and women. We working towards independence, my people deserve it. See, I see with discernment, and so I speak with a purpose. That's the difference between you and me. Freedom is moving me. We gon' kill the slave culture, I'm just speaking this eulogy. Can't fear to scrutinize all the stupid lies, fed the foolish humans with droopy eyes like you and I. Keep on doing drugs and follow what the music does, it'll use you up. Just know you had a choice. It's for all my folks that didn't know they had a voice. There's power in you if you do what you were born to do, cause that's gonna lead you into being who you were born to be. I practice what I preach, y'all gonna see this is more of me. The more you learn, then the less you know. So carry on with your arrogance if you want to, but we in the end of the last days of the world we know. Dollar about to fall to nothing, and it's very close. Look, I ain't into scaring folks, just spreading truth and preparing folks. Store up some non-perishable food in your home, you never know when that day come and the grocery stores are closed. The anarchy has took control, that's what America's headed for. Be careful where you step, cause the shock of the hour is dreadful and it's grievous. Keep your duty to your Lord, the day you see it, it'll make a woman give and suck, forget that she was. I know magic, it's called consistency. I got a vision, something that lives in me, and I can't quit it, can't give it up, no. I was taught to give it your all before you drop the ball. Back against the wall, I'm fighting long as I'm alive, cause even nasty ass cockroaches fight for their life. So how much more should you or I? I'm finally learning the true meaning behind do or die, cause plenty folks is living life but they dead inside. Working day to day, slaving till they waste away. Others in a mental state, depressed and feeling different to their wicked ways, cause that's the only way they really feel awake. Escaping reality and trying to get away, it's such a tragedy, cause life on this side of earth is still death, stillborn. Even though we got breath of life in our chest, you could tell that you don't gotta die to go to hell. Quality and quantity, the struggle's true, but you won't overwork me doing what I love to do. The fruits of my labor will come in due time. At the harvest, just can't let the fruit get too ripe. New season, new life, new seeds to plant. I'ma keep on working, don't care who sees the plant. The vision isn't meant for the ones that ain't gonna get it. I ain't finna sweat it, just love the ones that's with it. Commitment is the key to the lock that we gotta twist. And Almighty God made me a locksmith with the hits. It's the light of God, that's why the bars hit how they hit. Punchlines stick like hits to the bridge of your nose. Only got one life, so don't live in your woes. Learn from your mistakes, keep on growing slow, cause it ain't over till you dead or you quit. We don't quit, cause we gotta get a sting at least 100%. And if you got more to give, then you got more to live. But there really is no limit to a minus and chain. If you wanna live in purpose, you gon' find it in pain, that's how it goes. I be running through these beats like cheetahs in the wild, a lion's on the prowl. I'm higher than the clouds, just know I'm on my dean. If you ain't seen me in the wild, still teaching, still in the streets and reaping what I sow. Still seeking, still learning, still me, still serving, still with Farrakhan, trying to craft the rap that he says worth 1,000 of his sermons. Allah God's the only one that's worthy of my worship. I'm blessed to be alive. Just because you in the dark don't mean you never seen the light. His God has been rejected, neglected, and disrespected. So many on the path that ejected and left a message, but you'll never get rid of that spark of God that's at your essence. Thought travels 24 billion miles per second. There's power in the silence. Take some time to just be quiet every morning, and you'll find the divine is hiding inside you, a voice that comes to guide you. There's power in the prayer. I wanna see you live, not for me, for you. See, God is with you, but you'll never know if you don't walk your post and let him see you through. And that's what people think. Do you believe in you? Cause you got what it takes to elevate in every way. Heaven in the present day belongs to you. The future you is waiting on the present you to grow up. Don't let them wait too long for you. I'm praying that you'll show up. Cause plenty folks is living by design, by control, in they minds, not they own. They just going with the flow, broke and hoping things will change. But things never change until you change. So if you want to stay the same, peace will always be a dream to you. But I want to see the real thing for you. That's Ooyiman. I'm not here to live for me. Yeah, I love me well, but my heart is on some bigger things. Because I'm here and then I'm gone, but my work will last forever. Short time on this earth, so I work to make it better. When your flame's gone and the rain comes and you getting tired of dancing to the same song, you just pulling through, cause you don't wanna move. And you feel like you don't know what you should do with you. Know there's purpose in serving. Know your worth isn't working, cause your soul has been yearning for you to serve. And your purpose is plenty hurt that comes with it, but know that it's worth it. Short time on this earth for to keep on spinning without you. So what you gonna do to keep on living without you? Yeah, it's hard to live righteous when the wicked surround you, but this the end of this wicked world that we in. And what you do now is gonna be written about you. Tired of playing games, I did that growing up. And life is too serious to let that slow me up. Even when I get material riches, that ain't enough. I'll never be satisfied until I see my people up. Open my mind up to higher views. In the silence of my mind, I acquire truths. Knowledge of God, yeah, it hides in you. It's the same as the knowledge of self. What you trying to do? Intertwine the two, it's already done. I got refiner tools, I'm using them on everyone. The day I finally snooze, February 31. So you could try me if you want. I used to be a grimy dude, striving till I'm tried and true. Farrakhan to guide the truth. He guide me to Elijah, who guide me to the knowledge of God. I gotta keep on striving till I finally get my mind in tune to the Most High God. So when you see me, then you see him too. Almost gave up music, thought I did it for Allah. And I would've did it if it was the will of God. But he's still involved in all of my affairs because I'm here. Through all of my slipping, I'm still committed, yeah. All of my ignorance, never in vain. Through all of the pain, I keep my head in the game. The vision is limitless. I pray one day I get acquainted with the infinite. I don't care what your religion is, I've been off that. The mission is to build the kingdom of God. How we gonna do that if we can't get past our differences? For real. No need to get offended when you witness my significance, cause I know I was meant for this and you was meant for something too. You better use it or you lose it. Let go of your excuses, cause the people only love you when you love you too. It ain't about what you believe, it's about what you do. You can censor what we speak, but it's just the truth. I'm avoiding drugs and toxic people, vying for control, then I ought delete you. Flow so cold that it's soft and lethal, but I just wanna heal when I talk to people. Cause most folks start so dark and evil. Everybody ain't good, we do not believe you. How the world get like this then? If Satan ain't dwelling amongst the people. It's the spirit that I'm talking about. It's the thoughts in your brain that control what you think as you walk around. They was put there like a program. Now you got somebody else thoughts in your crown. How you looking at your brother in the side to kill? Check the music and the TV that you like to feel. You was bought and paid for, going by the bill. And I know you thought you did it on your own, man. See, that's all fake. but your life is real. Why you think the projects called the projects? Cause living here, we project what you do, but you can make it out. Cause if anyone could do it, I could do it. How much evidence I need to succeed? If I believe in me, then I won't ever see defeat. Cause defeat comes when you quit, and I'm going all in since there's no reruns in this. Only got one life, and I'ma be something in it. Since you get what you give and there's no refunds, then I'm about to spin until I see something. Cause and effect. Any snakes in my garden, it's off with their heads, discipline. The ladder to my rise, I look up at the skies and see the pattern to my eyes. I know everything's connected in a way with a masterful disguise. I'm just trying to stay connected to the architect of life. Cause science and mathematics is all I need to thrive. Knowledge is power if it's applied. And when it comes to life, everybody's got a right. There's wisdom to the struggle, everybody's got to fight. I'm telling you now, I like doing me, and truthfully, I'm unusually aware of who I used to be, who I'm becoming. I succumbing to the old ways of foolery and ignorance. I'm blooming in the imminence. My interest in dividends invested in myself, cause I'm betting on me. I'm 100% on to write the checks out to me. I make the stock rise past the all-time highs, driving on the highway of life, going right through the stop sign. We have ups and downs, but we have sunny days. Though these days I've been working through the summer haze, trying to raise my condition, change my position, dust myself off and take the chains off the vision. Cause failure isn't failure to me, cause I'm still breathing. Every evening got a reason to believe in who I see inside myself, and I'ma be him. Carpe diem, seize the day, seize the moment in the present. It's a gift and it's a blessing. No mistakes were made when God decided I need to be. So everything I need to thrive, and I'ma find it in me. It's not ironic how most times we gotta fight for our peace. It's Quranic, yeah, that's Muhammad. Teaching the knowledge of self to my people, cause we lost it. And it could be exhausting, but nothing's more fulfilling. I'm living life in purpose, so I'm cautious of my feelings, cause they could definitely block you. Because habits have to change. Passion won't sustain what we have to be today. Discipline and routine, that has to be the way. Spending mornings isolated, but I'm glad to be away and blessed to be awake. Cause dead men walking is the norm today. The way we formed and shaped in a world of iniquity. Injustice runs deep, antiquity in America's history. I don't care if they censor me, I'm prepared for the victory. Who are you in private? That's the real you. Always used to move in silence, and I still do. Black man, always been God, and it's still true. But God got an enemy, he's friendly but he'll kill you. Pretty weak alone but strong in unity. That's why the enemy wanna keep us thinking individually. Divided is the only way he'll ever conquer you. Time spent alone got me centered. I know I'm a god, though I thought I was a nigga. I be steady teaching till the black man is delivered, giving birth to a nation, and we eating up the center. We want money, power, respect, with no regrets, life with no cowardice and no debt. So at my hour of death, pray I'm a blessed soul, because I did good, God said so. But what are riches if the spiritual is dead broke? There's no limit, there's no ceiling, there's no bottom. God is infinite. Yeah, I'm limited without him, no. I would rather be dead instead of dead wrong. And so we gotta invest into the next life. The young ones that are gonna rule the world soon. Cause the youth is the future. Just being truthful, if we wanna be useful, then we'll be fruitful. Surrounded by enemies, but all I see is the victory. Born and bred for a thorny head. We love Jesus, but we know he dead. I can't sit around and pray to him. Christ rise in a light of day. And that type of worship, it's just strange to him. He taught us to pray to the Father. The way that we brought up, we pray to the dollar and wallow in sin like a Sodom Gomorrah. We all the way in, trying to go bigger than they ever did. That's how we know this world is finished, it's end. And fire and brimstone, what he did. God killed men, women, and children. Don't nobody want the wrath of Allah. We all being judged, no matter religion. Prepare to be loved and hated. Set your face to take it. The one that you love most don't feel you. One that you keep close, they'll kill you. That's how it goes. We playing our roles and following close. Walking the footsteps of the greatest love story told. If you know that you know, that's just how it goes. It's part of the game. My creativity come from the pain and adversity. Don't mean I don't suffer the way that you suffer. I'm just out here making it work for me. Folks that have wishing the worst for me, dreaming one day they'll be dumping that dirt on me, but hating me not finna profit you. Especially when you could just learn from me. Dropping a verse every day for 200 days straight. Now the album is coming. Thought you could stop what I got, but you probably just better off learning to love it.